Hey everyone, this is Jenny Garcia and this is a Project Life process video using two kits from Studio Calico that I mixed up. I think it's Kindred Spirits from September 2021 and also the one from April 2022, which I believe was Ups and Downs. Both kits have the same kind of colors and they match pretty well, and I also use a lot in each kit, so I decided to merge them to create one big mega kit. And I use a lot of the 4x6 cards. I think that I would prefer it if the kit included like at least two more, just because I do use the sign A lot and I like to use 4x6 card for my title card, so I would prefer to have more. But I also get the digital kits when they are, $1 when they do the digital sale. So I also had some backups, but I like to use the cards first. And I'm looking through the alphas that were in those kits, and I wasn't convinced, so I decided to use these blue ones from Citrus Twist kits. And I also added these numbers to the mega kit, and I actually filmed a short video of me merging the kits and talking a little bit about the colors and also a few items that I added. So I'm gonna upload that before I upload this video. I almost forgot about that. It's something very simple, but if you have a bunch of kits in your stash, it might be a good thing to merge a few of them, especially if you're an over embellisher like I am. I do love to add little sprinkles and details and all that, so merging the two kits and adding a little bit more, it's something that I really enjoy. There are a lot of people that go super simple and I love their layouts, but I can't really do it. I always have the plan to do it and then I add a little bit more and a little and a little, and it ends up being a Jenny layout anyways. So I'm just gonna embrace it. Lately I've been having a lot of fun, just doing my thing and just adding everything and the kitchen sink, because I do love it. That's my style. Why not? And the memories are for my kids, but playing with paper is for me, so why not use it? And I'm gonna have weeks 2 and 3 in this layout. I have one for each side of the spread, but sometimes I like to mix them up. It's not a big deal. You can do both. That I do it depending on how I feel, depending on how many photos I have, if I have enough journaling space for both sides. I'm gonna use this super cute die cuts from the Kindred Spirits kit to add my dates, and I think they are still available. I'm gonna add in the description box the items that you can still buy, and I'm gonna link them below. They're affiliate links, you don't have to use them, but they do help a lot, and thank you so much to those of you who use them. And I just love everything, stationery related. So this is a kit that I got the kit, and I also got an extra pack of the die cuts because I love them. They're so cute, and there are so many things that you can do with these little pencils. And this card had like a map, and part of these weeks we spent at Disney, which I already have a whole album for that, so I just added a few extra pictures that were leftovers that maybe I printed twice or that I printed in different sizes, and decided to just add them anyways. And some of them, there are photos that I did full layouts, scrapbook layouts instead of Project Life or pocket pages, so it was nice to add them and add a little extra details. Now I love those numbers, and if you don't subscribe to the Studio Calico website, not the website, sorry, the emails, the newsletter, I recommend that you do, because they do have a lot of good sales, and they have really awesome sales for subscribers too. You get like extra deals, like in the month of March actually, we got the chance to buy either February or January for only $5, the actual kits, and that was really fun. And I love these acetate hearts. They are from Studio Calico, from the Color Theory collection, and I love that collection. I just love, I love color, and the tones and the colors that they have for these Color Theory collections is so good. And I've noticed that they've been adding a little bit here and there. I've had a love-hate relationship with those little words. I was not excited to receive them, and then I fell absolutely in love with them. I think they're so fun, but now they're kind of scattered and they annoy me, so I'm trying to like use them so they're not just floating inside the zipper pouch where the kit comes in. And those little stickers are so cute. I love happy faces stickers, so I almost use all of them in this layout. I also like to have around one of the prompt stamps from Everyday Explorers. This one is the 29 prompts stamp set, and it's one of my favorite stamps for scrapbooking and project life ever. It's just so versatile and it's so cool to use, and the layouts and the stamping is really nice and crisp, so really enjoy that. This was one of the photos that I did a layout, and it's just my little slithering in her unicorn boots. Oh, her unicorn boots. Yeah, she outgrew those a long time ago. And at first I was going to stamp in white, and I was kind of hoping that it would show up, but I still had that label as a safety net in case it didn't show up as well as I wanted to. So I'm going to use that label, which came in the kit, I believe, Ups and Downs. And I'm going to cover that mishap stamping that I just did. I'm just covering floor. I don't like to cover elements too much. So every time I can like use a little space of the sky, of the floor, of the grass to add stickers, add labels, add something else, really fine with me. And I'm also using the super tiny little word stickers from Pretty Little Studio. And now they have a new collection called Sun Kissed, and the little word stickers are so cute, and so are the alphas. So I'm very tempted. I love the colors. The colors are beautiful. And here I added another, I had to add the little green face for my little Slytherin. This is a picture we took once we came back home, and it's just one of those, it's really cold, we're in the car waiting for the bus photos. And I think it's one of those photos that it looks posed, but it was very in the heat of the moment. And I wanted to layer it with something, but I felt she was either a little bit too much, or the little word would actually cover the detail of the washi. So I decided to use another of these cute tiny pencils to layer it. And I like the torn look of these little word stickers, that it looks like I cut them here at home. So I love using these scissors from Fiskars, and they don't cut perfectly, and that's part of the charm and the way that I use them, because the reality is that deco scissors have never been great, and don't come at me, I love them, they're very fun, but if you want like a clean, crisp job, use punches, because they work a little strange. And I want to use this whole sheet of stickers. I want to say that this one is from Ups and Downs, and it has like food items that I'm not really gonna use. I'm gonna use another little word sticker from Pretty Little Studio with this layer of washi tape. I use this washi tape a lot, and it's my second roll, and I'm gonna have to cry to to dough at Freckle Font when I run out of my second roll to bring it back because it's one of my favorites. It's so cute. And it works with everything I use. I don't know why, like Christmas, spring, summer, I always use it. And we took this photo at Gaston's Tavern, and I almost wanted to cover the little girl that was running in the background because I have no idea who she is. But there's like a certain joy in the way she's running. And what is Disney if it's not, strangers having a happy day all together, having a weird, expensive day. But it's a lot of fun, and I think that it embodies Disney so much that even though I don't know her, and I didn't mean to cut off her head, it was just one of those photos that I took for the food mostly. And thinking about it, honestly, if you take 2 kids to Disney, you know that you're exhausted and your brain is not working that well. So if I were to take that photo again, even though I absolutely love how this turns out, I would have taken the photo from above so I could see the cinnamon roll a little bit better and maybe journal around the cup. But I love how it came out, and sometimes they're happy accidents because it's not everything is a Photoshop, photo shoot, perfect magazine moment. Sometimes photos and moments in life are like, spur of the moment and just not perfect and messy, but beautiful in a messy way. And I think that's what that photo was. And now going back to the perfect, not so perfect, but more curated aesthetic, I took this photo. It was like a little goodie bag I got in a book club I joined back then. And I took also a photo of, we were asked to bring a used book to like swap with someone, and we had to wrap it if we wanted to. And I wrapped mine and I wrote a quote of the book in the cover, and it turned out so pretty. It's kind of simple, but I love how it turned out, and people really liked it too. And I took a photo of that little stack. That was a nice photo moment. And these stickers, I have the Pip stickers, but I went with the recollection stickers that are book related. I am removing the dimensional adhesive. I wanted it to be as flat as possible. This is part of my 2019 album, which is already about to explode because it also has half of 2018. Why didn't I just buy another album? Because I'm cheap. And honestly, I always forget it, so I just decided to just stick to that one. I have 3 layouts to finish in that one, so I'll just finish it and it'll be just fine. And I'm trying to put something in that blank corner, something to create a visual triangle. And I'm gonna go with my trusty Everyday Explorers prompt stamps. And since this is apparently a new one, I'm gonna use the eraser to prep it, and then I'm gonna use the ink. I'm gonna clean it, and then I'm gonna go back with the ink and actually use my stamp set. And I use the flamingo ink from Studio Calico. This layout has a lot of colors, and lately I've been really into that. But sometimes you look at it from far away and you're like, whoa, this is a lot. You need to calm down a little. But that's future Jenny's problem. And I also love these vellum stickers. I didn't think they would be vellum. I thought they were going to be puffy like the other happy faces, but I'm really glad that they are vellum and translucent because they go really well with all the items that I'm using. And I like those so much that I put them in I have a little basket on my left side. I have a desk from IKEA. I keep saying that I have to film the scrapbook, the craft room tour, and I keep forgetting. But I keep in my desk a little basket with staples, with stickers, with words, with shapes, hearts, stars that I can use in every single layout. And those join the little collection because they're just so good and they're so cute. And I like layering a little bit over the lines and adding that damask cloth runner. It's kind of like a washi, but it's rubbins. It's kind of difficult to use, but if you're gonna use it in a messy way, it works perfect. This is a picture my daughter was drawing of a dragon when we were at Disney. I think that we were having breakfast at Dennis and she drew that. And I just stood over her. I don't think she even noticed until she saw the photo that I took it. But she likes to draw a lot, and I like to add her drawings or pictures of her in the process, you know, drawing. Something that she has always enjoyed since she could hold a crayon, she has been drawing. And in this one, I went a little sticker crazy. I sticker sneeze all over this little card. At first I thought like I'm just gonna add 3 to create a visual triangle, and I'm like, no, not each one of those need a companion. And then the right was looking a little bit empty, so I'm gonna keep like adding a bunch of those little elements until I'm happy with the result. I'm gonna add the 4th to add a little balance, and this is how it ended up looking. At first I was regretting it because it is a lot, but I do like the final result, so it's fine. And I use the cards to add a little bit of journaling using my handwriting, and here I'm gonna layer these stickers a little bit. And I like how it's just on top of the word fantastic, and it's covering just a little bit. And if you like Studio Calico products but you don't really have it in the budget, or you just don't want the whole kit every time, what you can do is wait for those $1 digital deals that I mentioned earlier and just get a lot of those. I just always go back to the last time I made a digital purchase, and luckily the way they do it in the website is genius, because if you already bought it, it just says, instead of saying add to cart, it says download, so I know for real that I already have it. Here I'm journaling with my Tombow Monojoin pen in 02, which is my favorite. And lately they've been adding a lot of these library cards to the kits. I feel like it's becoming a staple, just like the rainbow cards, and I really like how they look. And this is the whole layout. I am covering a photo on the right side underneath the card that says today. It was taken at school, so I have to, there's a picture of another kid in, I don't want to mess with anyone's privacy. That is a stack of photos that I mentioned earlier. I didn't add stickers to every single card or photo. That was a miracle. But I do love the final result. I am having trouble speaking. So sorry. Let me know how you like it. What was your favorite part? And thank you so much for watching. And I hope you're having an awesome day. Bye.